Okay. We're back after a weekend of day one shenanigans. So, a few things to show you guys. I'm just waiting for my game to load in. Ah, that's right. Hold up. There we go. Oh, message stays above the background. Okay. It fixes it. So, music was like this because I did a div run with the clan Saturday night. I want to say no, it was Sunday night. Sunday night. So that was fun. One of the people their mics was really, really low, even like amping them up to full on. Anyways, I see. What was I saying? His mic was really low, so I had to turn everyone's audio down, keep him as high as I could, turn my audio on my headphones up all the way. So I had to turn the music down to just the one, and even then the music was really loud. That's how bad his mic was. Oh my goodness. Couldn't hear him. But we did complete King's Fall. I don't think I kept any of the armor. Hey, Shadow, what's up? Yeah, I didn't keep any of the armor, but you know, did it on a couple characters. But we also got Necrochasm. Now, if you're wondering how I got Necrochasm, I did not do the quest. There was a bug where about an hour after Sunday's reset, you could still, if you complete a Crota, not on contest mode, you would get all the rewards for doing contest mode, except the emblem, right? That Triumph didn't complete. But this you would get. So we got it. So that's how I got all three of these at once. How am I doing? I am doing all right, Shadow. Just tired. Lots of school, but we're here. Now let's jump into the new weekly story. Yeah, I played the raid a handful of times. Did it on my Titan and my Warlock. And then Warlock again. Because I wanted the spoils so I could get some red borders. And then I did a little bit of solo dungeoning. That's why you see my loadout like this. Well, that's it. I can't stay here for long. No worries, Shadow. It's cool to see you, though. It has been a very long time. It's over here. Saw something glowing. Must have been the eyes of the beasts. Huh. All right, Eris, what you got for us?
Beloved acolyte, champion of violence, bearing tides raw and sweet as bitten sores. A voice from the deep whispers, in your immortality, Eris Morn, may you never cease your demand for vengeance. I refuse. In time, I will destroy this hive form alongside the rest. Its power has no hold over me. Zeboroth will not fall to might alone. Every clash of blades invigorates her. Even now she feeds, as she has fed since the first red cough, the first war song. Still, I savor every tithe. Their strength thrills me, and there are so many old debts to repay. But this is not the time. The cards speak of change. A ripple is cast. A great shadow rises from the sea of blood. Something is coming.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully everything works out, Shadow. Beloved acolyte, Eris says as she greets you in her hive form. Champion of violence, bearing tithes raw and sweet as bitten sores. She tells you that she hears whispers from the deep, goading her into pursuing vengeance. She resists them. Still, she admits the strength of your ties thrills her, and there are so many old debts she would like to repay. But she interrupts herself. The cards speak of change, she says. A ripple is cast. A great shadow rises from the sea of blood. Something is coming. How intriguing. Alright, breach the twisted halls of Savathun's spire and tear through illusions and combatants alike. Yeah, Savathun's spire. Try to get some precision damage. I guess some melee stuff. Kill stuff with Void or Strand. Got no cards to open up, so we're good there. Cool. It's solar and stasis surges. Interesting. Elaine, what's up? What is this? Oh. I was wondering where the lore book from last week went. We'll read it at the end of all this. Doing good, just tired. We're gonna do a quick stream, then I got bust out some homework before going to work for the rest of the night. So, you know. I have a ton of chores I got to get done, but don't really have time for still working on my stupid cosplay for Fan X this year. Not even close to being done, and that's in what, 2 weeks. Gotta sleep. No worries, Shadow. You have a good night, my friend. I'll be honest, though, I kind of wasted this whole last weekend. I could have been really productive, but I just was not. What? Who skipped the cutscene? I didn't realize fire team members could do that. Stream's better. Well, I hope so.
Do you hear it? The thrumming of her battle song. Zivu Arath's brood has come.
We will make of my sister's court a battlefield!
Well, these aren't Wrathborn Fallen, so are these supposed to be like Aramis's
The solar
forces?
crystals must be contained.
Alright, where am I taking this? Hot potato, hot potato. Cover me, people. Oh, this stuff drops. How strange. There's a bunch of new secrets. Is it just me or the enemies feel a little tougher? Come on, teammates, keep me covered. Keep me covered. Captain, no. I was hoping I could avoid him, or he wouldn't notice me. How dare they not respect the 11s? I will say though, I did this as a hunter. So much easier. You run so fast. I'll say you have a ton of mobility. Ow! Ow! Woo! Are you gonna pick it up? Okay, you deposit it then. I've not been getting precision. Oh, this is Wrathborn. Yeah, that's what VODs are for. No worries. Sleep is much more important than just watching me play video games. Oh my gosh, they actually pushed me off. Kind of slid along the ground there. Did not realize I was that close to the edge. Well, only on contest days. Then will I agree with that statement. I want to precision kill him. Yeah. Got it.
You hear that?
Oh.
She's in our heads.
I hear it.
The helium drinkers. The Ammonites. We sounded their end with our blades. The Ecumene. The Harmony. They wailed in terror as we sang their extinction. Humanity has joined the chorus of our war eternal.
What is she doing? Zivu Arath issues her challenge.
You've really done it now. You need to chase Sivu's goons out of here before they take over.
So there's a few new secrets here. I'm just trying to figure out where they are. It's not week 1. Oh, alright. See ya, Shadow. Good to see ya. So look, so yeah, week 1 had secrets. Week 2 had some secrets. Week 3 looks like we have our new secrets. Maybe. Definitely not the same as the first 2 weeks. Just trying to keep an eye out. The secrets are fun. It could be in the next room. Oh, okay, so it's a bunch of rooms in here. Ah. Oh, the secret's already done, dude. Well, hopefully you got the chest. Lacuna. Lacuna Matata. Pick up the orbs. I guess we won't really know. Might have picked up one. Oh, hello. Yeet. Yeet. He's alive. Wrathborn Incursionist. Okay. Looks like one of those fancy, scary hive knights. Oh, we've been tethered. Is there a Hive Knight? Or a Lightborn? Switched over to you, dude. I thought you were asleep by now, Shadow. Being sucked. I love LMGs. Tanky wizard. Yeah, we're good.
Eris mourn. Your brood arms themselves with my brother's mantle. Your acolytes pay tribute by my brother's law. Feed your worm as I feed mine. I shall test my strength against your vengeance. We will have our times. You drove my sister to her throne, and she found true death by your comprehension. You chased my brother to his throne, and he fell as his children by your assiduity.
And so you will fall.
Come, my court is war, and you will find me there.
Sivu's talking some mad crap right now. I like it. Ow. What? I never really looked up, did I? Oh, oh. He knows what I'm on about. He sees what I'm doing.
We must drive Zebu Aroth from this place, or she will overrun the throne world and take the tithes I am owed.
You crave as I crave. You love as I love. Prove yourself with your existence, as I have proved my own. I will kill you over and over, forever and ever.
Found it, chat.
Our war is as my brother's love. Ayat.
I am no sister to you.
Ooh. There's the infamous Ayat. Oh, sweet. It just took me right back up here. Isn't that nice? This one. Wow, they really spread out these doors, I feel like. I just realized his name's Scoot Dog, and I love that. Woo! I drew the witch. Forget which card that does.
These are the Spire's wardens. Remove them and complete our ritual.
Well, isn't this just fantastic? Flip! Oh, do not want the boss here. Oh, we killed it. Sweet. Alright, we gotta kill this wizard, and then we gotta kill the other. Ooh, you can finish her. So fun to, you know. To punch a boss in the face. Oh, is this the arc? Oh, I thought it was void. I got this. I got this. Probably pull out, you know, a lightweight frame. It's okay. I'll do the mechanics. You guys just keep blowing stuff up. It's okay. Oh, they spawned at the same time. You can finish him. He's finishable. Don't tell me this is a darkness zone. I don't think it is. Sucker. We win!
Eris born. You know that there is only war. You prove my logic true. Meet me in blood. Match me in violence. Our broods will feed us with their tribute.
Ooh, she's not happy.
Zivu Arath, when this is finished, you will turn and run, and your worm will gnaw at you as if you were a buried corpse. You will have no tribute then, and you will starve.
This isn't over. Zivu will keep coming until she wins her war.
We need to rethink our plan.
No. Our plan needs no revision. Her presence proves its efficacy. We must press on.
We can't fight her.
But we can hold the line until a way forward is found. Guardian, proceed to the Witch Queen's wretched oubliette. Claim the tithes before Zivu Arath takes them as spoils of her eternal war.
I don't like this.
You don't need to.
I wish I understood more of what's happening. My lore bits are a little weak. But yeah, no, Zivu is... Because although we are tithing to Eris, Zivu will profit a little bit from it. And we have to make sure we tithe quickly. Otherwise, Zivu will claim the tithes. Again, I'm not quite sure how the tithing system works for the hive. Like, I know it's a thing, but I never really looked into it before this season.
Hey, Guardian. Clint says hi.
Imaru.
All right, you're here. This is serious, so listen, and listen good. Zivu Arath's forces got into the throne world. This wasn't part of the plan, and it's bad news for everybody. Savathun's been hoarding powerful creatures in those summoning pits for a long time. Partially to study, but also to keep them out of the hands of her sister. If Zivu is able to take that extra power for herself, forget it! We're all dead!
Uh-oh.
You need to claim those tithes. I hate seeing it all wasted on that weirdo Eris, but it's better than the alternative. Time to get to work, hero.
So, do we have new missions unlocked? Is that what I'm seeing? Imaru breaks into the holo projector with this distressing news. I almost said disastrous, but no, it's distressing. Zivu Arath's forces have entered Savathun's throne world and are attacking the altars of summoning. This wasn't part of the plan, and it's bad news for everyone. Savathun's been hoarding powerful creatures in those summoning pits for a long time. His voice tinged with panic. If Zivu is able to take the extra power for herself, forget it. We're all dead. You need to claim those tithes for yourself, he says urgently. Time to get to work, hero. Defend your tithing rituals from Zivu Arath's ambushing forces and mission Conjure. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's go pick up our weekly reward first. Oh. No wonder. No, not yet. Okay. Let's go back to the hell. We need the postmaster. Pick up that red border.
Hey, Guardian.
Just so the game doesn't freak out. Because sometimes they'll do that. Like, it'll give you multiple red borders of that weapon, even though your pattern's completed. So I just want to make sure it's unlocked, so the game understands that I have progress on it. Can't remember if it was the last one or not. Repel Xivu Arath's invasion of the altars of summoning. Prevent her forces from claiming the Witch Queen's most valuable tithes.
The boss was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but only amateurs rely on wishful thinking. Listen to this.
If Xivu Arath learns what the Guardians are up to in my oubliette, she'll do what she always does. Attack. Lucky for us, her poor Wrathborn are so eager to die. They'll make lovely tithes, provided the Guardians survive long enough to collect them.
Sure. More harmonic siphoning. Why not? We definitely want firepower. Why not get some fastball going?
When I discovered this spire, I saw heresy. A temple of the sky. I sought to destroy it. But now, I see truth. It is built on a foundation of death. A temple of the sword. Logic so pure, even the warriors of the sky honor it.
Now that Xivu is talking, it's making me question what we're doing. I gotta say. Oh wait, we're going up. Aren't we supposed to be going down? Huh. Okay. What the freak are these things? Huh. Are we gonna see Xivu? 'Cause I mean, Eris has to show up to collect the tithes, but will we see Xivu Arath?
Our rituals are discovered by the Eater of Weakness, the god of the rotting slain, Xivu Arath. Show her that the logic of the sword is no longer the hive's alone to wield.
Ah, freak, we got these chicks. Okay. Almost out of ammo. Can I damage you? Oh, what? Oh, so the one that's invisible you can't damage, but they'll trade places. I see, I see. Interesting concept. A nice little Oh, I thought you were the real one. That was a waste of a Nova. Oops. Alright, they're training places again. Woo! Thank you for the boost. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Oh, I'm reloading. I have auto-loading. Alright, we got a hive ritual. Oh, I didn't jump. Woo! Oh. Oh, is that heavy? Yes. That's not much heavy. Alright, Eris, did you get it?
In your tides I sense millennia of conquest. The hive's eternal sword poised to strike down the world. Liar, enemy, worshipper. You would disavow me, even as you lay tribute at my feet. Turn your weapons against me, for I am the destruction you create.
I'm actually really nervous. I don't think I'm kind of with Ikora. It's just, I feel like our plans are not quite what we thought they were.
Zivu-Arath would lay claim to all conflict, but she is no longer the only hive god of strife. Wrest these tributes from her grasp, for they are now mine.
Come back here. Who are you? Crystal Hoarder? Ah, freak. I gotta carry with these things. I don't like that. Oh, I'm so dead. Ah! Thank goodness for Devour. Get back here. Yeet. That's a lot of stalkers. Ah! I feel like I'm playing StarCraft. Hello. that it? Oh, sweet. That one's not too difficult. I'm sure if you play on tier 3, it's gonna be so hard. But...
Sharpen a blade that would soon pierce the heart of war itself. Exalt me with your violence, as you have always done.
So either these get added to the pool of encounters we get while doing this encounter, or this activity, I should say, or they replace it. Oh! Huh!
You are deserving of the greatest death I can bestow, worshipper. The Leviathan Eater readies itself in your honor.
So this thing killed the Leviathan? Is that what it's implying? No, it killed the Ammonites. Gosh. What? Is he bugged? I don't know how to kill him. I don't know if he's bugged or not. Oh, there we go. We got something going. Just stood in the corner.
The Leviathan Eater was testing your capabilities. He'll be back with reinforcements once Zevu's brood is assembled.
Sometimes I think the boss believes in you more than her own brood. She left this for you.
If the Guardians survive my sister's assault, it'll be on account of their ferocity, not their clemency. Zevu will be thrilled. The Guardians will claim self-defense, of course, but that self-deception will only work for so long. Eventually, they'll have to admit they live by the sword as much as my sister does. It's so nice when the people we love all get along, don't you think?
I am assuming what was supposed to happen. He was supposed to chase you around and be a complete nuisance, but he just did nothing. Unless he was just supposed to sit there and just take our vengeance. If so, that is brilliant story writing. Because of course we're going to attack him.
I can hardly believe the tactical reports I'm writing. Vanguard forces, pursuing tithes to Hive commune Eris Morn, have engaged Xivu Arath's troops in Savathun's throne world. We are caught between the sister gods of combat and lies, and we're trying to resurrect the one who's caused us the most suffering. Even if we win, we lose. We accepted an impossible bargain. Savathun knew we couldn't defeat Xivu Arath. No one can win a battle against war itself. Eris understands this better than any of us. I know she's working on a plan. But I must still prepare for unexpected outcomes. If her transformation is influencing her judgment, how would I know? What could I even do to keep her safe? Guardian, be careful. We've lost so much to the Hive already. We can't let them take any more.
I'm really liking this story. Is it sad to say that Witch Queen's story or not Witch Queen, sorry. Oh, they're so similar named. Season of the Witch's story is better than Lightfall's story. Like tenfold. Oh man. It's just because it gives you that sense of unease, right? We don't know what's gonna happen. We just don't. You can see Ikora shake her head as she summarizes the reports she's been writing. Vanguard forces pursuing tithes to Hive communed Eris Morn have engaged Xivu Arath's forces in Savathun's throne world. We are caught between the sister gods of combat and lies. We accepted an impossible bargain. Savathun knew we couldn't defeat Xivu Arath. No one can win a battle against war itself. You can hear her faith in Eris in her voice, but her concern is clear. Eris understands this better than any of us. I must still prepare for unexpected outcomes. What could I even do to keep her safe? Guardian, be careful. We've lost so much to the Hive already. We can't let them take any more.
So, you're really taking on Xivu Arath's top general. I love watching you do our dirty work. I was digging through Savathun's archives and I found this little gem from about 1 million years ago. I figured you should know what you're up against.
For the first time, the Ammonites broke us. Hordes of my brood lay rotting in tribute. And the fetter of weakness was upon us. But our enemies have made stars of their own. Their cruel admiral abandons the battlefield to attend their frail Leviathan. They would live in peace without first killing death. We shall reward their insolence without mercy. Go forth, my brood. Devour their Leviathan. Become their extinction and make temples of their corpses.
You humans think you're so special. The Ammonites had the Traveler, a Leviathan, even their own light. Their civilization made you look like pond scum. But they ain't around anymore. Because Xivu's brood wiped them out. Every last one. And you're next.
See what I mean? It's so ominous. Oh man, it is. I'm loving it, chat. It's so good. All right, Rites of Passage, Chapter 3. Auspices? auspices. I actually do not know what that word is nor how to pronounce it. Drifter sidled through Eris's Athenium, poking at her occult doodads. Many of the unidentifiable objects were covered in one type of grime or another. Wax, tallow, machine grease, or blood. He shook his head with affection, amazed that someone so sharp could be so sloppy. He spotted the deck of whispers spread haphazardly across Eris's lectern and strode across the room, gathering them into a clean pile. He had so many fortunes and misfortunes over his many lifetimes, he doubted another would tip the scales either way. Drifter cut the deck fearlessly and flipped over the top card with a flourish. The Harbinger. As he stared into the card, the magnitude of Eris's undertaking loomed large in his mind. For one dark instant, he allowed himself to consider the possibility of her failure. Don't worry, Moondas, he muttered. You got this. He casually placed the card back on top of the deck. And when you're done, I'll be waiting. Zavala eyed the deck of whispers swearingly. He had been touring Eris's base of operations when the cards caught his eye. They seemed to draw his attention with silent insistence. The commander had never been one to seek omens or portents. It wasn't that he chafed at the idea of cosmic forces influencing his fate. The far-reaching effects of the traveler on his life had long put to rest his hubristic sense of self-determination. Rather, he distrusts the riddles that such oracular devices employed. He had heard too many of the Witch Queen's half-truths to trust anything but hard evidence anymore. And yet, Zavala picked up the deck and immediately sensed its power. It felt heavier than the weight of its materials. As he hefted it in his palm, a card slid from the middle of the deck, as if pulled by an unseen hand. Zavala watched gravely as it fell face up at his feet. Lament. He gave a plaintive chuckle. Perhaps the oracles were not so difficult to interpret after all. Ikorakel, Mithrax called out to the Athenium. He had come looking for the Warlock Vanguard on city business, but having found the space empty, he paused his search to scrutinize her latest operation. Mithrax had strong objection to Eris's use of hive magic, but knew the Vanguard was not his house to command. He pursued the esoteric artifacts littering the space with mild distaste. They reminded him too much of the relics of Nezarec, which had plagued his youth. As his gaze came to rest on the deck of whispers, he felt a familiar numbness spread throughout his chest. Though the sensation had become more prevalent in recent months, he had told no one. As the Kel picked up the deck with his upper right hand, he felt his splicer gauntlet pulse with energy. The cards were clearly imbued with a power beyond his experience. With his lower left hand, he delicately drew a card and placed it face up on the table. Ascension. Mithrax pondered the omen gravely. It reminded him of all the tribulations his house had suffered in coming to the last city. Their ascension had been a violent and sorrowful one, filled with detractors, yet the peace and security they found among the humans had justified their risks. Now it was Eris who was walking into the sanctum of her mortal enemy to save her people. Mithrax shook his head in self-rebuke. Perhaps he had been too rigid in his opinions regarding Eris Morn's mission. He owed her the same grace that the Vanguard had extended to him. Slid the card back into the middle of the deck and felt the numbness in his chest recede once again. Good lore book, good lore book. telling you, chat, I'm loving this season. What you got for me? You're just telling me there's a bunch of Ingrams to pick up? Yeah, probably. What about you? Do we got any cards? Oh, we got a few. Oh, once per activity. It's a nice buff. Was that it? I'm sure we can pick up other cards later, but... I don't even know where we are. I'm gonna be honest with you. Are we in a throne world? Who knows? And I think that's about it. Can't really imagine anything else happening. Not much more to do. So excited for this to continue. Probably won't be any other streams this week. I have a lot of projects due and I just do not have the time. Starting next week, I might be able to stream a little more, but we will have to see. I've reduced my hours at work just because it's just one less stress thing I want to worry about. Also means it gives you more time for homework, so that's mainly what that time will be prioritized or allocated to. But thank you everyone who joined for the stream. Enjoying these weekly expeditions into Season of the Witch. Well, then I'll see you all probably next week.